Yo, what up guys? I wasn't actually gonna end up covering this today because I didn't think there was gonna be all that much worth talking about to begin with, but then I scrolled down a bit and there's actually, again, some very different MTX changes with this. So I wanted to talk about that anyway, so we might as well go through, do the full patch, see what the quality of life for questing is, and then we'll take a look at the MTX changes. So it looks like Jagex actually are looking at different directions for for MTX. That's good. A lot of stuff is going to be seeing what works for them probably, but we'll talk about that more when we get there. This is quest fixes and RuneScape merch update. So this is going to feel, again, similar to the last patch I did, which is kind of a bit frustrating that this is like, oh, it's just an ad for RuneScape stuff. It's not. It's kind of frustrating, which is why I wasn't going to do it, but because of the MTX changes, I think it's going to be worth talking about. But anyway, so it says Strike quest quality of life. When you're not working on the upcoming desert quest, mod Strike has been diligently addressing players' submitted quest feedback, from fixing inconsistencies to refining dialogue and improving narrative flow. They've done a fantastic job on ensuring that spoilers stay hidden from players who haven't reached key moments in their adventure. This week, we're rolling out several quest improvements, all inspired by direct player feedback. If you've spotted something that could use a little polish, perhaps a werewolf appearing before it should, head over to the official Discord and share your thoughts. So this, I mean, it's always good to see Jagex taking feedback from the players and then actually making a change on it. So that's really nice. But let's see. So the quest quality of life has the Journal of Fel Arneson, first read out at RuneFest, has been added as a drop from the Glacier in the Old God Wars dungeon. Okay, along with associated Master Quest Cape achievement, the Lowhound bonus applies. Cool, that's not, I mean, hey, you know what? For those of you that have to lore and stuff, this is a really cool little addition, right? The Age Journal, found in the Damonheim dig site, has been added to the Master Quest Cape player on House bookshelf. Rebuilding Edgeville is now started by speaking to Valaka in Edgeville rather than Mandrith in the Deep Wilderness. Cool. The trapdoor entrance to the prison in Fort Frinthry now appears as a non-interactable scenery prior to the Battle of Frinthry. Icthalin now only appears as the ruined duel arena when players are eligible to start Eye of Het 1. It only appears at the ruined duel arena. Okay, cool. The Blessing of Het archaeology relic power relic now shows the correct unlock level. The human and werewolf guards in the basement now only appear after you finish the River of Blood. Bianca's grave appears in the main game world after the relevant scene in the Ancient Awakening. The quest start points for desperate times and distant measures have been clarified in the quest UI, so it's basically all very small stuff, but I mean, it's important anyway. If you're someone who's working through all the stuff, having all these things will make a difference to your experience, I guess. Several misspellings, doesn't matter. Dialogue tweaks. The trapdoor entrance to the prison in Fort Frinthry now appears as a non-interactable scenery prior to the Battle of Frinthry. Like, that makes sense as well. So why would you be able to interact with it until it's actually usable? And dialogue tweaks to the Tree Gnome village. Doesn't matter. I mean, it probably does matter, but I mean, it's just dialogue tweaks. It's what it is. Okay. So the VFX have been added to Masterwork staff. This was something that a lot of people were saying, like, what the frick? It's not meant, like, where's the glowy stuff? Where's the glowy stuff from the picture that you showed us? And then it didn't have it in game, but now it has been. Fixed an issue that caused Araxi to die immediately upon spawning. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I've seen this actually. This has been a while. This has been in the game a while now, actually. Where they were like, I don't know how I think I've seen the video this talking about here, but I don't know what it was, but yeah, that's cool. It's been fixed. Players can now toggle messages they see regarding combat achievement progress, failures, and eligibility, even if they have already completed the achievement. Within settings, gameplay notifications, content. Okay, cool. The collection log will now correctly list all obtained items for free-to-play players, for both free-to-play and members-only bosses, and added messaging to explain why the player is not awarded XP during Way of the Wizard if Ariane deals more than 50% damage to the Abomination. Okay. Resolved an issue where the destroyed hatchet pickaxe appears in the woodcutting mining animation. And yeah, so look, this is the bit. There's a merch update, guys. If you want merch, there's merch. I'm not gonna go through and be like, yeah, this is. There you go. Right. This is what I wanted to talk about though the most, because while this is still kind of advertising for Jagex a little bit in a way, it's not, right? I want to specifically look at this in the sense of this is a new sort of thing, and you'll see why. This is kind of crazy in my opinion. So, Golden Gear bundles, a golden trio of new cosmetic bundles dropped today in RuneScape. This is Torva, right? Is it Torva? It is Torva. Golden Torva, golden dragon scimitars, and golden wizard robes. I don't really like these. They don't look gold to me. They look like I mean they do, right? But not like gold. I don't know. But look at this. Look at this. This is 55. This is £45. $50. This is expensive, man. But this is what I want to talk about. So Jagex have said that they're looking into different MTX methods, and to look into that and gather data, they're gonna have to launch some of them, right? See if people buy stuff, see how much they make, see what they can do to replace that. It sucks a little bit at the moment. I mean, this could be cope, right? And we'll have to see what happens. It could just be very well that it doesn't actually change anything. In fact, all it may do is add more MTX. But for them to test stuff, to be able to like balance out away from like the MTX and all that sort of stuff, like the treasure hunter, they have to know analytics on how much they're going to make. So we have here cosmetics and consumables. Okay, small golden gear bundle is £9 or $10, which will be US dollars, so it'll be like 20 Australian dollars or whatever, 18 or whatever it is, that sort of stuff. But you'll get a golden dragon wing scimitar, golden offhand dragon wing scimitar, which is these ones here. You'll get those two for £9 or $10, and then you'll also get the stars, knowledge bombs, skill training dummies, whatever, and you'll get 1,000 of unstable proteins, which is 100 of each one. That's a lot of proteins, actually. Then you've got the medium golden gear bundle, which is £25 and $29. You get the golden mage hat, robe top, skirt, boots, gloves. And then you get 10 stars, 6 knowledge bombs, skill training crates, and 2,000 unstable proteins, and an umbral chest. I think these are crap, right? Like, I mean, okay, they're not terrible, but I've never had anything good from them. So that means they're crap, right? But so that's this for £25. £25. Now, in my opinion, yes, you could count these as part of the thing, but really the reason most people are going to be buying them is for this. This is like the main event, and then this is like we also give you some XP. £25 for a cosmetic seems crazy. It actually seems crazy to me, but we will talk about. It's fine because of the way the price, like, what you're paying. In my opinion, I guess it is what it is. But then you look at this one, large golden gear bundle. So you're gonna get golden Torva, full helm, plate, body plate, legs, boots, gloves. Then you get the mage stuff as well, the same as this, and you also get the previous stuff here. Now with this, you don't get the scimitar, but with this one you get everything, right? And then you also get 10 huge stars, 15 knowledge bombs, 15 skill training dummies, 4,000 proteins, and 2 umbral chests. So I mean, £50, £45 is a lot. That's premium membership, right? So I mean, that's an expensive outfit. That is an expensive outfit, and holy hell. So a lot of people are going to be going, damn, that's like £25 per cosmetic, right, for this outfit. And then you get this XP stuff. The XP, it's quite a lot of XP, don't get me wrong, this is a lot of stuff, but the price is very high. We'll have to see how this sort of transitions. But like I say, Jagex have to actually test stuff to be able to go ahead and then implement stuff, because they can't just go, right guys, treasure hunter is going to be reduced, we're going to take our foot off of the RNG, the MTX of like the gambling side of it, and now we're going to focus on this without actually testing stuff. They can't do that because they could end up losing a stupid amount of money. And then, yeah. So at the moment, unfortunately, this is basically, we get both instead of removing or reducing another one. We get both. Hopefully that leads to a balance of more of this sort of stuff and less of treasure hunter. But this is insanely expensive, in my opinion. So I also wanted to say, though, this price range isn't too far. Like, it's high, but it's not too far off of many other games as well. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played Black Desert Online or something like that. The prices of an outfit in there is pretty similar, like $20 maybe. So like 15, 16, 17 pounds maybe. That was when I played last, quite a few years ago, but I don't know, man. RuneScape and the detail between a RuneScape outfit and a Black Desert Online outfit, it's a little bit different. But what do you guys think? I prefer the fact that you know what the price is. I think this is fine. Like, you know what you're buying. If someone came up to you and said, look, I have this right here for your character, it's 25 pounds. Do you want it? Yes or no? You choose yes, then you can't be like, if you get it, at least you're getting exactly what you're paying for. And they are telling you exactly what you're paying for, and they're not saying there's a chance, right? Whereas with Treasure Hunter, the problem was that you could get 500 keys and not get the thing that you wanted in most promotions. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. Either way, I think it's a better direction. I just hope that it leads to a point where they can then reduce the other stuff, because at the moment we obviously just have both. Anyway, that's my discussion and a little rant about that. All three of these come with a one-time purchase and will be available from today until April 8th. Iron Man players will only get cosmetics, so you guys won't get any of this. You should get a reduced price for Iron Man. Iron Man should get a reduced price, in my opinion, because this is kind of a lot, especially this one. This is a lot of stuff. Yeah, they could make this cheaper for Iron Man for sure. Golden cosmetic token as well. So as part of the X bundle, as part of the X bundle, what? Okay. You receive a golden cosmetic token. This can be used to unlock one of the golden equipment outfits. So what is the X bundle? Small golden, medium golden, large golden. I'm assuming it's going to be this one. Part of this one, you're going to get a token. One golden, yeah, it says there. One golden cosmetic token as well, which is for the old Barrow stuff, and the golden war priest as well, which we used to get in the raffle. It's been a while since that, actually. So I guess that's cool. As this update, we've gone and retrofitted these outfits and weapons to work on cosmetic overrides. If you previously had owned all of these, then you'll now have them in your wardrobe. So yeah, so I mean, this is nice. I already had these keepsakes, so probably not going to get refunded. Keepsake keys is fine. That's what it is. It's been keepsake for freaking years. It doesn't matter. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this for sure. Then we have Treasure Hunter calendar. There's some tiaras. Good. You know what, right? These are crap. These are trash. These are ugly. These are rubbish. Some people are going to like them. Sorry if you do. This is rubbish, and it's good to see that more effort went into this than this. And that they're not like dropping these also in Treasure Hunter as well. I'm sorry for like zooming all over the place, but this is trash. This looks rubbish in my opinion. More effort went into the other one, which is good. This will probably still make them more money, I guess. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Anyway, the chat log, that's fine, and then community showcase, always some freaking epic stuff in here. This is super cool, man. And then there's the RuneTube stuff. And yeah, that's it. So I just pretty much wanted to mostly talk about the cosmetics changes. The direction, the idea, in my opinion, is better, but we'll have to see if it ever actually leads anywhere. Apologize about my voice as well, by the way. I know I'm still sick. It's been ages. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think these cosmetics look rubbish, in my opinion. I don't think they're worth the price. I'm not going to be buying them myself. But for those that do like them, and at least you know exactly how much they're going to cost, let me know what you guys think. Catch you later, guys. Bye.